All right, what's up, beardos and beardettes? I'm Boosted Beard, coming live to you from a fresh nap. I'm not really live. And I wanted to talk to you about a platform, a new streaming service called Brime. BrimeLive, BrimeTV now. You might have heard of it, you might have not. It caused quite the stir over the last year or so on Twitter and streamer Twitter and some bigger influencers. And look, I want to get some of these things out of the way right out the gate. I streamed on there last night and been poking around, and I wanted to give some of my thoughts. Look, their PR is terrible. The PR surrounding the whole platform and some things are just awful. A lot of confusion, a lot of questions. But I don't think that's not fixable. I think it is. I think it's fixable, and I think we're allowed to have some forgiveness here. Been a weird ride. I just want to point some things out right off the bat, just in case anybody else sees this or someone from Brime sees this. I think you guys need to fix this stuff, and it's going to help out a lot. So when I go to your Twitter, I have no idea that you're live. I have no idea. These links go nowhere. I don't know why they're still here. I don't know, even on mobile, how far I'm supposed to scroll down to figure out that you're live. Why is there not a pinned tweet? Why is there not a pinned tweet saying, hey, we're live? Or why are you not tweeting out every few days? Something. You guys need some social media PR work, for sure. I realize that's not an easy thing to do, or maybe this is the way you want to do it. I don't know. To me, as someone that's even been around this industry for years, on every platform I've built something, I didn't know you were live. A friend had to reach out to me and tell me. If I Google Brime, first of all, it's a lot of bad PR. It's a lot of bad PR, and that sucks. Maybe start reaching out to content creators. I don't know. Probably a good idea. Your Twitter, BrimeLive. Click on BrimeLive. BrimeLive. Brings me to this site, which is a different site, which I think is your original site. Nothing tells me you're live except for the name. I don't know what's happening. I clicked on everything, and I was like, how do I get to the platform? Well, finally, I'm up at top clicking stuff, and I click on beta platform. Beta platform. Oh, well, here's the site. I think we need to work on that a little bit. And to some people, it might be simple. To others, like for viewers, I don't think that's going to be that easy. Now that I pointed out, people are like, oh, yeah. But seriously, let's take a look at that. Let's maybe try to clean some of that stuff up, get some better direction, information, and PR around this. And I say that not to fully criticize or bash, but because I think you might have something here. I think there might be something to all this, is what I'm going to start talking about. Now let's talk about the tech side of things, and we'll get into some other stuff here in a minute. The tech side of things, messing around, poking around. I don't know what else to say other than I am blown away by what they're offering content creators to stream. I'm telling you right now, the quality, and a lot of it's going to depend. And look, if you make it into this video, this is just for educational information purposes. I'm not trying to use your content or anything like that. Matter of fact, you see anybody I show in here, they're probably new to streaming or new to the platform, go give them a follow, because why the hell not? Excuse me. I just woke up and I'm dying. If you know me, I don't do edits. I don't care about them. Because my raw dog thoughts. The video quality is insane. I have decent internet, but the video quality is bananas. Excuse me, Jesus. This video is not being bit rated at a high bit rate or high resolution that I'm recording in, first of all. But I'm telling you right now, go to the platform and sign up and go look at some of these streams. Now, a lot of this is going to be determined on what the caster can output as far as encoding, bitrate, and power. But the ceiling on that is so freaking high that the only place it can slightly compare is YouTube. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I spend a crap ton of time on YouTube because I've been trying to build that back up. And I've been on every single platform, learned all the encoding, try to learn all the, who's using what codecs and what bit rate and what resolution, what APIs, are they RTMP, are they web, are they FTL, what protocols are they using? All this tech stuff that I don't really understand, but if you get some of it, you get some of it. And most of these streams look better than a high bitrate VP9 VOD on YouTube, which is blowing my face off because this is live. It's like I threw 11K CBR, not tuned in any way. I think with a two keyframe at 1080p, and that was mint. They have a soft cap at 20K bitrate. Soft. I don't know where they're going to go with it yet. I believe they're going to offer all codecs, I think, at one point. Even the newer ones coming out. And they're going to offer 1440p 120 FPS. That is bananas. With what looks like transcoding. Because if I come into this stream, let's go over here, 1080 quality. I can go down to 240. Oh, I can go into any of these. Now, I haven't tested this on a meter yet. But even if that's true and it goes for mobile, which they are working on a mobile app, one of the devs live streams it here every now and then. That is huge for free. All of that for free. Now, they do have monetization options, and it looks like it's a 50-50. And I have reservations about that. But I think out of all the platforms, if this becomes a thing long term, I think for what they offer, for that 50-50, beats everybody else's offer on the table. Maybe YouTube, but YouTube has some tricky stuff with to trigger their VP9. Which you can get, they just don't tell you about it. And other things like the algorithm can suck. But the category system, needs work. But everything you need to live stream and have a viewer come in and be a viewer and chat is all here day one. With all that other cool technical stuff, plus more we're going to show here in a second. I am just dumbfounded by what they offer and how easy it is. How easy. Like, if you know the technical stuff, it's the amount of money that they got to be spending. Which, when you talk, is this serious? Is there validity to this website? What's going on? They got to be spending some crazy money. And they're doing cool stuff. They really are. I'm telling you, the quality is nutty, man. It's nutty. It's 720p. This looks so good. You're not going to be able to tell because this is a YouTube video, but I'm watching this on another monitor, and it is ridiculous. Ridiculous what they're doing. I don't know what else to say but good things there. Now let's talk about what they offer. Clips and VODs. I haven't got clips to work yet. I think VODs is coming, or maybe you have to unlock it at their monetization level. I'm not sure. I have questions like that I haven't figured out. I'm too new to this. Discord's really messy, so that was hard to kind of get through. But I encourage you to join their Discord, follow them on the internet, and kind of see for yourself what you're feeling, what you're vibing out. Carousel is pretty good. They use some sort of algorithm, AI based, looks like security system and privacy system, or at least it looks like, which that's really cool. Creator Studio, super simple stuff to set up, basic stuff. They already offer Streamlabs, or OBS Studio out of the gate, so that's a big deal. That's not easy to get, actually, by the way. So you can just sign up right through your OBS and go live, man. Basic chat settings, that's all there. They do have 2FA requirements you can turn on and off, so that's I don't know, that's not a basic feature everywhere, but that's cool. And then they offer multi-streaming built into the platform for you for free. If If you don't understand why that's not a big deal on a new platform that you want to try out, well, ask me. I heard it's a little buggy. I haven't dabbled with it myself because of the different bit rates, because I pretty much only stream on YouTube at the moment, and that can be tricky with YouTube on how to trigger codecs and stuff. But anyways, dude, that's crazy, and it's on their end. It's on their end. You have to pay for those services, and they're crap. Most of them are garbage, and they're overpriced. That is bananas. There's another way to do it. There's another reskinned OBS out there. I've talked about this in my previous videos where you can do it for free, but still, that's a system resource hog. This is a huge deal. Like, this is really, like, I believe Oracle is their service provider, is their server cloud tech provider for that stuff. I don't know if they're also a VC or whatever, but they're doing some hella cool stuff. And if you look into that company, they're legit. I mean, so yeah, we all have a lot of questions. There also is gift support for avatars. There's gift support for GIF, whatever, for chat, which I also saw I'm working on mobile. We'll go to my channel. Sorry, I have a huge monitor up top. So, as you can see here, there's support for that. There's emoji supports for everything. There's Brime global ones. I'm assuming we're gonna get our own if they have Brime global ones. I don't know. Not like it's a big deal, honestly. It's not gonna make or break a platform starting out. But yeah, you have all your basic mobile stuff here, so that's cool. I can go in here and, you know, I don't know, do another Xbox one. Boom, you have a, you know, kind of mixer-ish from back in the day. I'm sure there's a whitelist that they gotta moderate, so that's cool. Yeah, basic channel for now. You get your follower count, you get the basic title information. You can see who's in your channel. If they're not logged in, they show up as a guest, no big deal, so people can lurk if they want to. That's cool. Everything's here, and then some, but again, go back to their PR and everything else. I didn't even know they were live, man, and I didn't really pay any attention because of how south things went and how south they replied. And I did take a step back, and I'm like, you know, they kind of do got to be careful this day and age on what they're going to do and say, because overnight a billionaire can just drop money and a site could be live. And that's the truth. Like, literally, me and you could go order it through Amazon. Amazon, actually, this is why Twitch, there's a lot of reasons why Twitch is BS at this point. But literally, Amazon will sell you a Twitch. They will sell you a Twitch, a competitor. So just keep that in mind. And I think these guys, looking at what their roadmap is and their plans, and there's a lot here. A lot of potential for another platform that does something different, that is really good at live streaming. Especially when you start talking esports stuff like that. Anyways, but I have questions. I have questions like, who's their VC? Who's backing this? What are they guaranteeing? What are they, you know, what's did they buy a site? Did they buy a company? Did they have something to prove? What technical standpoint stuff? There's a lot of things I want to know. Because that can kind of paint a bigger picture too. Do they have plans for an Xbox or PS4 app? Are they going to put the money in for that? You know, what are we talking? I think there needs to be some sort of tag system, like kind of Glimish does. I want to be able to tag that on Xbox. So if you search Xbox, it'll give you a list of Xbox people or PlayStation people or PC, you know, and that game, or identity tags, you know, for whatever gender and things like that. And I don't know, stuff that would help, I think, people navigate custom ways to their peoples, man, their communities. You know, they're the people they want to engage with, the people that they want to watch. You know, I want to watch Xbox streamers playing zombie games and horror games and FPS games. So let me search that. Because granted, that has to have a huge index and it's got to be maintenance and devved, but I think that's real discoverability. That's real discoverability. And then, yeah, throw people up in the carousel in some algorithm base like Mixer did. Those are just some of my ideals. I think with mobile and whether it's an app or the browser or desktop, we need to be able to have screen off, audio only, like a podcast. That's so important to so many people that are at work or doing other things, and they want to listen to podcast type content, or they just want to listen to me talk while I'm live streaming. Whatever, because that's what I do. I play games, but we talk a lot and we talk about life. I hear that time and time again. Low latency, obviously, for mobile is just a no-brainer. You kind of as best as you can be these days. So yeah, this is real. It's here. I didn't see it coming for a lot of reasons, and I think they need to do some. I think they need to do some damage control, unfortunately, and start reaching out to some creators and maybe bigger influencers too, and kind of get the ball rolling on the ins and outs and the people that are actually interested, like me, to I mean, not, you don't have to be me, but just saying, I get it. I've been on every single one of these platforms, every single one of them, and they have their ups and downs for different reasons, and depending on the content creator you want to be in, the community you want to build or bring with you or whatever, and at the different levels of success and types of success that you want. I gotta say, I'm excited. I'm excited of what I see tech-wise. Like, they're doing some stuff that there isn't a competitor for. There isn't. They're doing new stuff. I mean, the quality of the stream at the low latency they had on desktop anyways was, so far, has been bananas. Just absolutely bananas. I can't wait to see what they do. But I do have questions. And I did get reached out by one of the Caster Labs, which, by the way, that was really hard to find through the website and FAQs to find. If you don't know about Caster Labs, maybe I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to check it out. But this is the bot. It's the bot you download that supports multiple platforms, including Brime. So, you know, when I don't have to go back here when people are like, well, they're even real. I mean, clearly they got them to dev it. They got OBS. They got Oracle. So something is here. So people have questions, but I think the narrative of the story needs to be told better. Maybe work on that. Reach out to a PR firm. I don't know. Or just use influencers, because we like talking about this stuff. But yeah, they're doing things different, and I think better. And hopefully it doesn't go algorithm based, and hopefully they don't go crazy with monetization stuff, because I think that starts paving a road and creating a narrative of people only want to chase those things, and that just creates problems. Community so far is great. They always are on these newer sites, because you have people that have been looking for a place and things like that, or just new to streaming. When you're really new to streaming, you're very open to everyone. You're way more open, and kind of the more experience you get, you learn to start navigating all the relationships a little bit better. So yeah, that's great, and I good vibes and all that stuff. But yeah, I think there's questions, and like I said, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. If you have any questions for the team over there, the staff, the owners, the devs, or for Caster Labs, let me know, because I might have an opportunity to speak to them here. That's kind of in the works to see whether that's going to become a thing or not. And I don't know if I'm going to record it or if I can, or if you even want to. But I do have questions for them, and if you guys do too, this would be a good way to get some answers. I think it's an interesting take on what they did and how they did it. And go give me a follow, because I'm going to check it out and be streaming over there. I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to keep it weird and stroke a beard.